Hello everyone, I am Tacet and welcome to the Gems of War Tower of Doom week 19 day 4. So of course today we should be able to finish up the Tower of Doom. We're pretty much already there before, and now we just have a few battles, a few scrolls, and should easily be able to do it with the sigils we have. We already have all the rewards. Actually, we had as of yesterday. The only thing we didn't have is the full completion of the event because unlike other events, Tower of Doom, you do have to complete pretty far to actually get max amount of loot. You actually have to do up to the 20th floor completion. So basically, you have to go to floor 26 in order to get the max capacity of loot for doing the event. And pretty nice major orb, major purple. That makes up for some of our bad drops as of recently. Feels like we just keep getting greens and oranges. But as far as leaderboard, looks like we should hopefully get top 50. Obviously, that could change in seconds. Obviously, it's a really small difference, but hey, 15 gems is 15 gems. Kind of like how we'll probably do the class event today, just for 25 gems. It's a small amount, but hey, they add up. Class event today, definitely worth considering doing if you still need to get some Stormcaller XP. He does gain a bit of a benefit from getting to 100, however, most of his benefit is realized by level 70, like many hero classes, so you don't necessarily have to get it further than that. But if you don't already have Stormcaller level 70, it is worth considering, as it is a pretty strong troop, or I should say, pretty strong class. Like I say, we'll gain a level as well, and we gotta go kill a bunch of yellows. Or I personally do. Of course, this top one is different for every single person. The bottom three are the same. But we do have to go kill another 150 again. We had the same thing yesterday, but it's good to keep getting these because every single day we do, it's 100 gems rather than 20. And while it might take a little bit longer to get it, it is a lot more loot. And we've been needing to replenish our gems because they are going to go down tomorrow. Because tomorrow we do have a new faction coming out. I will be streaming tomorrow morning and trying to get as far as we can in that faction. I might even be completing out in the morning. We'll see how far we actually end up getting. But yeah, of course, we will be doing level 500 Pure Faction this weekend. I likely will not be streaming Gems of War this Saturday, but we will likely get the entirety of the event done on Friday itself, likely doing most of it in the morning stream, and then getting it 100% finished, if it's not already, by the nightly stream. So that's pretty much the game plan with that. Anyways, in other news, let's go complete out Tower of Doom. So, Tower of Doom, fight, see what battles we need, and should be good to go. So, for the 23rd floor, we need 5 and 4. 5 we already did, so let's go take 4. And I believe this is almost the last floor we really need to even do, because then we start fireballing heroisms to the end. I believe we only have 3 battles left until we complete it out. But of course we need those last few sigils to be able to reach it, which we got today. So we're getting a bunch of extra turns, which stacks out as damage, and now we just keep attacking him over and over again, and be good to go. So we sacrifice our turn each time, but we perpetually have full mana the entire time. And just keep getting several pokes after pokes after poke, and we never run out of mana because they just keep looping into each other as far as their max mana goes. So grab that, grab that. We don't have convert over there, so we will go for another double poke with that. How many tiers do you need to buy a level 500 faction? It can vary a bit depending on the event and your stats, but generally I would say about 6 to 7 tier things. About 6 or 7. I'm probably going to go 7, I think, because this one's a bit more RNG based. But somewhere around there is normally enough to get the faction completed. You can go a little bit less during a weekend one, though, because you end up getting more battles during a weekend one compared to if you had it just on a Tuesday one. However, yeah, I would say about tier 7 or so, give or take a little bit. And we'll take this final room, and we can start fireballing, because from here I think we can fireball everything except the boss room. Which means I think we actually have 2 battles left, this one and the next one. And I said 3, I guess we mean 3 total. Because I'm pretty sure it's this one and the next one. Then our scrolls just carry us the rest of the way. Our spear scrolls. But if we need, there's Valraven. We can always get extra stats, not like we're probably going to need it. Oh no, he just drained that. That was actually bad for once. Normally that wouldn't really matter if they drained hero on this kind of team. But we had skull alignment for it, so that's a bit unfortunate. We could have gotten a really strong convert that he just got rid of. But oh well, shouldn't really matter much. Still win pretty easily nonetheless. Just need to poke it several more times. Hopefully we'll regain the alignment, which we actually already had, which I didn't take the previous turn, but there we go. Grab that, get a nice powerful hit. And we can't hit it directly, however with a double tap that should end up hitting it. And down it goes. And now we just have to kill out this thing with 2 more casts. Ideally, let's die out there, and there we go. How many gems is that? Good question. I believe it's 1,110 to get all the way to the end, right? So if you bought 7 of them, that should be 2,510 gems. Did I do the math right? That sounds right. But yeah, I believe it's 2,510 gems exactly. I'm pretty sure is what that comes out to buying tier 7. Let's see, where were we? We were at 24, and then we have 25. So with 25, or sorry, 24, we need a 3 for power, which we could technically skip, and then 2. So we could fireball, battle. Fire. Do we have 4 fireballs? How many do we have? We have 3 fireballs, so that would not be enough to go and do that real quick then. I guess we'll skip over to power then. We don't really need power due to the fact that they have so much diminishing return, and we're pretty much already high enough with those stats. So probably skip the power and just fireball the rest, it seems like. So we're at 24. We take the 2, do the battle. Oh wait, never mind. Actually, we can fireball the rest. What am I saying? We have 3 fireballs and we have 3 rooms left. Because I only have to take a fireball into heroism. Oh, no. Never mind. We do actually have more than that. Because we have 3 fireballs, so I have to fireball the 2, the 3, and the lucky. Because the lucky actually helps us, whereas obviously the power doesn't. Okay, so, yeah, that's the game plan then. So we just skip the power and fireball everything. So this next battle is the final battle. Let me just double check. That is 2, right? It keeps moving because they keep chatting. Let's see. Yes, that is the final battle that we need then. So we'll just do it on 2 and be good to go. So we'll do it on 2. Fireball this thing. That'll get us unlock. And this is the final battle of the delve, technically. Because we get to use heroism for the next one. So we'll be good to go. Final battle. Sunbird will reduce its stats after a cast, so we're going to completely ignore the Sunbird with all of our hits. We don't really have anything to really do with this board, so we'll just pass our turn a bit. Get full mana and then start poking it a bunch. We'll start with his first slot since he takes double damage. And it also has score reduction to get rid of that. And once that ends up dying out, we should be good to go. Unfortunately, we do not have any extra turns to really boost up our damage. A little bit slower when it doesn't get any amount of extra turns. That should still be fine. We don't have any alignment there, so we'll go for the poke again. Hit it one more time there. And see what else we can get going. No, we do not need that, so we'll go and throw this down onto the last slots. We do have alignment, so we'll go for that. That will end up decimating it so hard. I guess we take an S-Skull. Yeah, we'll go for an S-Skull. Not as useful taking against Sunbird, but we pretty much already won then. Let's go keep poking them simultaneously. He'll lower stats, which is why I wasn't poking him. As you can see, that was lower than what he even had as he was damaged. It's mostly has to do with how they revive back every single time. Sunbird and a few others actually come in with less stats, oddly enough, than what they previously would have had in most situations. Same thing happens. The main reason for that is it gains its level that it comes in is based on its magic level. So it's going to constantly keep coming in lower and lower and lower. Same thing happens actually if you're in early game too. If you have like a level 17 Sunbird and you don't have that much magic on it. So let's say you have an ultra rare Sunbird at level 18. If you were to have, let's say, 15 magic, your Sunbird after you cast it would come in at level 15. And basically the same thing's happening in that battle. So let's say he has a level 500 Sunbird and he goes and casts Sunbird and he only has, let's say, 250 magic or something. It'll come in at a level 250 rather than the 500, which will keep increasingly reducing its level over and over again. Is basically why it comes in with less stats. But anyways, we just have to fireball the 3, fireball the 5, and then we won. We already won. That was the final battle. So we just throw a fireball, boom. And that gives us a heroism, which we can complete out right now if we want to, but we'll also grab the lucky, of course, which gives us 2 free doom kills. And then we just throw the heroism by going to this battle, throwing heroism. And we have now completed out the entirety of Doom for the week with that right there. And the reason we do this is because these light scrolls, or whatever color scroll of the week, or the month, I should say, for the Doom event. And yeah, that's all you really have to do. And there we go. Because anything beyond here, like 26, 27, 28, these no longer have a light scroll drop anymore, or whatever the scroll is for the week. And because of that reason, there really isn't any reason to go any further than that, other than for making leaderboard. And obviously this leaderboard is pretty pitiful compared to most other events. So yeah, once you reach that, you don't really need to go any further. So we'll stop right there. Anyways, that'll be a wrap. Let's go grab our tasks. Have we not completed all the tasks yet? I don't have that much spare gold, so even if we aren't, I don't think I could throw it at it. Let's see. Nope, we completed it all. We're to Legends now. Oh, there we go. Anyways, next order of business. Let's go through dailies. We still have 1 billion more yellows to go kill. So we'll work up there slowly. For now, still trying to get some monkey XP. Also, did I ever say hello to everyone? Hello, everyone. Hope all of you have been doing well. Hope all of you have been staying safe. Hello, Foro. Hello, Drock Savage. Hello, Isabel. Hello, Cookie. Hello, Jefferson. Hello, Bill Warhammer. Hello, Birdleaf. Hello, Dinosuit Girl. Hello, Lampard. And hello, everyone else. Welcome, welcome. Okay, I'll go get a rain. Saying hi to everyone 10 minutes into stream. Hello, Robert. Welcome. If I don't do it like right at the beginning, I sometimes forget. Until we do whatever our main first objective is. Oh yes, I'm doing my part of staying isolated. As I do always. I don't know, with Animal Crossing, I've been having a lot of fun with isolation. And of course, tomorrow we'll be doing a bunch of faction event. I'll have a bunch of fun with that. Though this faction is a little bit towards the annoying side. And it's not the worst faction in the game. But it has a lot of RNG aspects. It's not as bad as RNG as some of them, but it's not the greatest in that regard. Because you're going to have to depend on luck a lot. Or the enemy will just get randomly lucky. And most of the troops in X faction have double RNG rolls as well. Where they have multiple things that can trigger it. But the legend looks kind of interesting though from the next faction. I don't think it's going to be meta, but it's like a weird version of Truffle with like a mana accumulator kind of. It's a really weird mix. And overall, I don't think we'll excel at anything though, even though it covers a lot of ground. Mostly due to its inconsistency, due to the luck-based factor. And there we go, monk level 92. Need 8 more levels. We'll easily get it by next Guild War. Kind of just been poking it here and there. We'll easily have it to 100 by Guild Wars. And then we get to test it with all of its immunities and everything. But yeah, Monk's still one of the better hero classes in the game. Obviously, Titan's still better than it in most situations, as we already kind of knew before Monk would even come out. But he's still pretty high up there. Probably like top 2, top 3, top 4. Depends on the situation, though. And given that Monk can normally be used, given that Titan can normally be used instead, I guess you could kind of consider it a little bit lower ranked than that. I don't know. It's overall still pretty good. Like, if you ignore Titan exists, it would be the Titan of the game, if Titan didn't exist. Let's see. I'll take that over. We'll go take that blue, so we can just Rowan kill it. Also, I just realized, I was wondering, wait, why are we killing? It's because I'm not running the right metals. I'm running Seasons right now instead of Pure Armor. So there's still a reason to be using Pure Armor other than Seasons. Some situations, main one being, obviously, Rowan. But anyways, speaking of changing metals, let me go change metals so we can go clear out dungeons real quick. And then we'll go clear that out. Then we'll probably deal with the Stormcaller class event. Especially since there's probably a lot of yellows to kill there. So we'll get a lot of done there. And then go from there. Okay. What am I looking for? I'm looking for my team for this. Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Let's get this out. Get our quick kills. Cast, 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 and we win. Easy as that. So grab all that right there, get ourselves a cast, and he's already dead. And we even get a billion extra turns on top of it. There we go. So grab that mess, get our explosions, get a nice full AoE. Oh no, he has a barrier. Oh no, he has multiple barriers. What are you doing? You're getting in the way of our instant one-shot. Hopefully he doesn't get another extra turn anywhere. We got Withering Staff, but luckily we just take full mana right there, and he's dead. Could also just take an extra turn Skull. And one interesting thing too, Phoenix actually has 20% bonus this week, and she's in Soul Forge, go figure. She's not like extremely sought after though. She's meta for a couple things, but overall rather average still. She's mostly just a really strong full AoE. Actually the strongest full AoE single cast in the game. Though if you're planning on multi-casting, she's normally not as useful. But there we go, already at 23 kills there. But now let's go bring out our Stormcaller event. I believe I already had a team set up, as we do every Monday. And, oh yeah, I was just going to use Finesse. No, I wasn't going to use Finesse. What was I going to use? I know I have one set up. Stormcaller class event. We were going to use a Harpy Mage team. Oh, yes. That makes sense. Doing the double mana accumulation into Queen Zachi, into a Taloka for cleanup. That makes perfect sense. Let's just run it. So we'll grab that. And basically what we're doing here is mana generate into Where's my paste team? Put that in there. But we basically mana generate into I need magic. Hold up. Oh wait, I'm already set to magic. Never mind, we're already perfect. But yeah, mana generate, Zachi, Taloka. Basically, you cast from the top and work your way down, unless you get Zachi first. Either or works. That's pretty much the game plan. Is you get Zachi, throw this onto Brown, go use Mountain Crusher. Oh, or instantly win, that works too. But use Mountain Crusher, then you cast Zachi. Then from Zachi, you cast Taloka. And then from Taloka, you've won the battle. Do we want to change out of Stormcaller, though? We won't be gaining class XP if I use Stormcaller. I guess we'll change it. Let's just change it to Monk real quick. Slightly less efficient, but free XP for Monk. There we go. So, right off the bat, we'll go and ideally get full mana for this. So any move that can end up doing that is likely the move we want to go for in every single one of these situations. So we then just do target out into Brown, get that up, cast any damage we have, dead. And if that's not somehow dead, we cast Taloka. And if that's not somehow dead, then, well, it should be. If it's not dead after those 2 casts in this game mode, I think it always does go down. Oh yeah, paste the team code? Sure. 1 second. I don't have a thingy open for it. Also, YouTube was being very weird earlier today. I'm not sure if any of you also had any kind of problem with it. But during earlier today, it kind of like kept logging me out of my YouTube account. It also kept, oh no, it's just really, really buggy in every way. Okay, let me just click refresh real quick. It's still trying to show me the previous one. 1 second. There we go, now it's showing me the right stream. Where is my paste button? Do I still have it on copy paste? There it is. There's the team I'm using for this event. Same one that I showed during the Monday video. There you guys go. If you need any kind of team for it, that's probably the way to go. Uses no mythic as well. Do keep in mind, you likely want to use it with Stormcaller hero class. I forget which one I just pasted. I think the one I pasted was with Stormcaller. I'm just using Monk simply to level it, not because it's better. But Stormcaller hero class would be the way you would want to go if doing that for this event. I'm just using Monk for free XP. And also because we're just doing the free battles. We're not doing all the battles. And then we'll get 25 gems and some free Monk XP. And technically free Stormcaller XP, but we already have it maxed. Let's see. Hello, Umfufu. Welcome. You mentioned a few times this week that Phoenicia is in Soulforge. Yes. She is not. She was last week. Oh, wait. My bad. She's in Event Keys, though. My bad. Yeah, it's she's in Event Keys because it's a Suncrest event. That might have been what I was expecting her for. Because I knew she was available this week, but I kept thinking she was Soulforged. My bad. I'm losing track of time. Queen of Tanya was the main thing this week. Queen of Tanya and Tina 9000. My bad. Yeah, I did mention that a couple times this week. But she is in Event Key drop table. I was right that she's in a drop table. She's just not specifically there. But wait, is she from... Hold up. Now I'm even more confused. Phoenicia. She's from Suncrest, right? Yeah, she's from Suncrest. So that's why I thought she was available, because she's available. She's just in Event Keys this week, not Soulforge. My bad. Oh, that's not what I want. We want the class event, which is right over here. I said, hello, Liz. Welcome. Hope you've been doing wonderful. Oh, I'm trying to like cast it as if it's a leprechaun. Fail. What do we need now is just a little bit of mana there. We'll take the Brown. Unfortunately, we don't have half mana to start with this hero class, nor would we with Stormcaller. I'll just take that for now, cast a Mountain, and be pretty much good to go for at that point. We'll cast that down, get ourselves Zachi, and I'll kill it out. Okay, so Valraven's in play. As I give it yellow. Well, I didn't directly give it yellow, but I gave it a 3 that it could take. Unfortunately, not full mana there. Wow, that Cascade was large. 7 Cascade with the free gem. Oh, whoops. He just denied Brown. Oh, I gotta be careful. He could actually win. I gotta be very careful. Actually, we might have just lost. There we go. Still not won yet, though. I'll take that. And by loss, I meant losing the Valraven. Obviously not losing the battle. There's like 0% chance we could lose the battle. But that enchant almost got that Valraven up. That would have been risky. 1 Valraven loss does mean 10 less gems as we're going through this. If we're just doing the free battles. Okay, grab that for now. Get herself Mountain. Only 6, but it's still pretty good value. And then we can just do Zachi. Get full mana, and you're dead. Full AoE death. as it normally goes. Particularly good against non-submerges. You got lucky and pulled the one Phoenicia that was available from event keys. Nice. No more left. Ha ha ha. True. Yeah, it does feel like that way sometimes with mythics. Oh, what do we have our +1 set to? I have it on yellow, not on red. I wonder why it didn't give me full mana. I was wondering for a moment, but that's why. Oh, what do we want here? We'll take that from the top. Get a mountain. And he's dead. Luckily, he didn't take extra turns enough to actually have enough to survive that, as he could. That troop does give, Hyndla does give 2 HP to all giants per extra turn, as well as 2 magic, which is pretty useful. Probably one of the biggest benefits that you get from an extra turn. That doesn't give it to all of a specific... Actually, never mind. All the Guardian troops are kind of became that. Never mind. Because now the Guardians give 4 to all of a certain type. So now they make her like small. So small. Like before that double magic seemed nice, but now those Guardian troops are much better. At least as far as their final trait. Of course, she's normally more usable than them in most situations, just because she covers more color range and has a summon and still has freeze on top of that. But the other ones do have way more. Like the finesse that we were using earlier gives 4 all stats to all Strix, which is a lot. That's like double what she gives, plus it gives it to 2 additional stats. So a lot of additional benefits compared to that. Okay, what do we need here? Let's grab down a blue to that brown there. Get our mountain going. And then kill it out with our full AoE. And then we have 2 sets to go. This final battle and then a whole set. And I believe it's all the battles. Okay, we'll grab that. Take ourselves the explosions. Hopefully get lucky off a cascade. Unfortunately not. Take that so we can get it going again. And then a single cast to kill it out once we can get our mana going all the way. A little short, so let's grab another mountain. That should easily be enough. And that is hopefully dead. Unless his spell reductions us out, but luckily it was not enough to survive. About to gain that level. Oh, never mind, that was the second set. Oh yeah, I was right when I said 2 sets. Subconsciously, I knew. Okay, do we have a drop for that? No, we do not. So we'll go... Oh, yes, we do. Oops, I almost didn't see it. Grab that to go get all of our mana, hopefully. Good, and you're dead. And luckily that was on the Valraven battle too, where we get a super quick kill. Very nice. On to the next one. Oh, so hello, Zex! Welcome! Welcome, welcome. Grab that, take ourselves explosion. Get another brown there, and I will guarantee be full mana, and you're dead. In most of these battles, we're not going to get a cast on Toloka, but Toloka is mostly just there to clean, in case the full AoE doesn't clear it out. Because generally, you're going to have the first slot at least killed due to random skulls, so we could focus the concentrated damage on the other 3. Whereas Zachi doesn't get to focus her damage. However, she gets a good value out of her first cast, but every subsequent cast due to that won't end up doing as much. Assuming that any of them are dead. Whereas Toloka, if any of them are dead, gets to focus the damage. Toloka also gets a free 10 damage per extra turn, which is helpful too. He also can do Storm on the cast, if I'm not mistaken. Don't you have Storm on cast? Oh no, it just deals triple damage if there's Storm. My bad. I thought he had Storm on cast. It'd be like a web spinner if it did, where it has a triple damage, but has the thing to do triple damage attached to it. That would have been kind of funny. Would have kind of been like a web spinner, but never mind. He's not like that. That would be funny if he was, though. I forgot. It's triple damage based on Storm. It's one of the reasons why we use Perpetual Storm with him. Similar to quite a few things from that kingdom. They're pretty dependent on having Storms in order to work properly. And even this gets 5 explosions when there's specifically a Storm. Yeah, legendary tasks kind of are like VIP keys. They share a lot of similarities in their capability of giving you mythics, as well as just their overall drops. Another Valraven, nice. Let's do that. Do it on Zachi. Hopefully do it on yellow Zachi. Didn't get it on yellow. Got it on brown, unfortunately. But then let's do a mountain. That'll be full mana. That will not be enough to clean, though. But we'll do that. And one more will do it. Or we could go to Loka. There we go. Nice. There we go. What's next? Next set. Final set. And we already have all 5 battles, surprisingly. That's very rare to have it this early. This is the final set, right? That's actually really, really rare. Also, we were just frozen, weren't we? And we just instantly unfroze off the cleanse. Very nice. Did we have a drop there? No, we did not. So let's go throw a mountain then. Get that rolling. We can then go throw either of them. Doesn't really matter, and he's dead. You finally crafted Zukov this week. Congratulations. Yes, he does take forever and a half to do. He definitely does. That is for sure. Yeah, that was really weird. We had all the Vow Ravens for this very early this time around. I think that's the earliest we ever had all the Vow Ravens. At the end of the 3rd tier, we already had all enough to do the 4th tier for this event. And by tier, I mean, you know, the little section for the rewards. But yeah, Zukov's is pretty nice to have. It's gotten increasingly better ever since they buffed it about a year ago to give it infinite casts. Before, you used to only be able to cast once the entire battle. Now you can cast as many times as you feel like it. And that substantially made him viable. Okay, hopefully we get Vow Raven right here so we can do bonus stats the next 2 battles. Unfortunately, we did not. So hopefully get it the following battles just to give some extra stats for the final one. Because why not? Might as well. Speed it up with a couple seconds. And we could probably one-shot Zachi him for that extra stats. Once we get to that point. Also, what are you doing being 1 mana short? Go get mana. There you go. And now he just killed with Taloka. And Taloka kill. Right, we should get Vow Raven here. It'd be kind of weird if we didn't. Ah! Wow, those Vow Ravens fell very, very weird. We got them so early, and then we didn't get a single Vow Raven for 5 battles. Or at least 4 battles there. With the 5th battle probably giving us Vow Raven. I always find it kind of funny how the Vow Raven tends to fall in this event in a place where you wouldn't actually use it if you were doing the free battle. At least if we get it here, we don't get any bonuses that we could end up utilizing with it. Oh, wow, we didn't even get it here. It took 6 battles. Guys, it's so weird. We got so many Vow Ravens at the start, and then we don't get any Vow Ravens that entire time. Super strange. Maybe they changed the algorithm. It seems about the same. We just got them a lot earlier than normal. But then went like a 6 dry streak on them. Strange. But it still came out to the same result. Which is you can do the free battles with no losses. No Vow Raven losses and no battle losses with free battles. Like it's still the exact same stopping point. But there we go. Grab our level up little reward. Not much, but hey, every little bit helps. And I believe that was most of the objectives then. So we finished out Tower of Doom. Finished out the class event. We finished out dungeons. Of course, we're getting a new pet soon. And other than that, we need to go kill out yellow. So let me go hand out a code. And then let's go kill a bunch of yellow troops. And I think we might do an Explore 12 a bit. Because Urskaya has an okay amount of yellows. So let's go change to back to Seasons. Because Seasons works pretty nice with it. And then we'll go and hand out a redeem code real quick. And then we'll go and try getting the other 100 kills that we need. And we'll go from there. Okay, what code am I up to right now? We should be on this code right here. So here you guys go. Use this on gemsofwar.com for the game code section. Or simply click on the link. Right here. 1 second. Copy, copy. Paste, paste. And there you guys go. There is the redeem code. Use it on gemsofwar.com underneath game code section. Your invite code can be found if your settings menu or whatever your game says right over there is what you put in. And the redeem code is right over there in chat. Just copy, paste random numbers and letters. And there you guys go. And same reward as always, of course. 2 treasure maps, 1 gem key, 200 souls, and 2,500 gold. Enjoy the gem key. And of course, not this Friday, but the following Friday, we will be getting a new mythic, as we do every Friday. So you might want to save it till then, if you want to try for that mythic. Otherwise, just use it now. Anyways, let's go get a bunch of kills. I guess we'll do a little bit of Explore 12 or Skea, and then probably switch over to somewhere where we'll get quicker yellows. And then call it a wrap. Let's see. But we will be streaming tomorrow morning. And doing a lot of factions. I'll probably be starting around 10. Might be a little bit on noon, towards noon, but I will probably start around 10 or so. But I'll probably have it up an hour or two beforehand, the actual time. But we should be starting at 10. That or I might catch up on sleep. We'll see how it goes. Can't confirm one way or the other. Depends how sleep schedule goes at this point. Anyways, what am I looking for? I'm looking for the... No wonder I can't find it. It's all the way down here. Looking for the Scorpius team. Do you know why they removed the quit button from mobile? Did they? I don't play on the mobile version, so I wouldn't know. The only thing I ever use for the mobile version is occasionally take my tribute, and that's it. Aside from that, I don't use the mobile version at all. I always play it on PC. So I'm not aware. Yeah, Guild Seals is the best way that is not VIP keys to actually pull mythics. It has a 0.11 chance, whereas gem keys only have a 0.1. And of course, VIP keys have a 1% chance. But anything that isn't a VIP key, seal keys at max chess is actually the highest chance of pulling a mythic. Oh no, there's that one random revive that can occasionally happen here. Luckily we got a quick follow-up on it, so it wasn't as bad. Quit bind removed as a new feature. You're not wrong. The quit bind was a bug, so we removed it. That's great. That sounds like something they would actually say, though. Also, one of the other reasons I'm doing this is we need more gold for tomorrow. I'm actually a little low. I think we're at like what, 300 or 3.2 million or something. Ideally, we want to be a little bit closer to 4 million. It's not too big a deal though, because we do have quite a bit of bigger treasure, but should be fine. See how it goes. Yeah, we're at 3.2 million, which is exactly what I said. So we'll probably have about 3.5 million by tomorrow overall. And that should be okay amount. We might zero out our gold for once, though, which would be kind of funny. Couldn't you dump some glory into the glory troop and get some gold that way? Yeah, you would get some amount. If we really had to in a pinch, we could. And then we'd have a lot of that trait stone too. But yeah, if we really needed some more gold in a pinch, we could. Since we have near infinite glory. Because I believe it's, what, 5,000 gold per 300, if I'm not mistaken. Whenever it's an ultra rare below. And I believe it's ultra rare below this week. But you can convert it to like 500 each time. Or sorry, 5,000 I mean. Let's see. Yeah, it's ultra rare this week. So yeah, you can convert your, you can convert 300 glory to 5,000 gold as many times as you want this week. And for 60,000 glory, we can actually get 1 million gold. Wait, is it really that cheap? I almost forgot how overpowered that is. 60,000 glory can give you 1 million gold instantly. And it can keep doing this infinitely. Well, assuming you have the glory. And do we have the glory? It's a gigantic stack. Yeah, that's actually a lot. I kind of forgot about that. We can literally just get as many millions as we want. I want to see something real quick. How much gold is that? Hold up. I want to see something. Let's divide our amount of glory that we have by 300. So we take 1,000, 2, 5, 6, 8, 4, or actually 8 is the only other number we need, so 0, 0. So we take that number, we divide that by 300, and it's 4,189 times. And then we times that by, we then times that by 5,000, right? Because that's how many times we could buy it. Yeah, so we times that by 5,000. It's going to be a big number. We can instantly get almost 21 million gold whenever we feel like it, but it would cost our entire glory stack. But we can get what is that? Yeah, we can get 20.9 million gold instantly just by using all of our glory on these packs. And maybe not instantly, but it would take like a few minutes. But we could convert all of our gold, all of our glory to like 21 million gold among many other resources. Obviously, we wouldn't want to do that. But if we needed like 1 million in a pinch, we could. That's a lot of gold. But anyways. Yeah, we could do that if we truly need to. Quite a bit of glory, but I think we have enough. So yeah, if we truly had to, I guess we'll do that tomorrow. Ideally, we'd want to save our glory, though. What is this we? Yeah, I know. Some people can be quite a bit lower. The only reason I have so high is because we don't ever really use it, because we have pretty much everything in the game, so we don't ever really buy glory keys like quite a few people would, and also yeah, we just never use it. Well, we constantly keep accumulating it. Like I never touch my glory other than to max out the troop every single week. And aside from that, it just keeps building up over and over and over again over time, over the last 5 years. We dipped over under a million before, but then we are all the way back already. You can probably only do once per week since it's capped. No, it's not capped. You can do it infinitely. I almost guarantee it's not capped. I'm like 99% sure that one is not capped. You can do it infinitely. I would do that, but I don't want to waste 120,000 glory. Takes a long time to get 120,000 glory. That's like an entire gnome event's worth of glory. And by gnome event, I mean vault event. At 1.2 million in 20 minutes. Yeah, pretty much if we started converting it over. Oh yeah, it's a really bad value for your glory. I was not saying that that was good value for glory. I was just saying that if we needed to do it in a pinch, we can to get the gold. But no, if you're looking to throw your glory at something infinitely, you should be throwing them at glory keys. Glory keys have the best value of anything that you can spend glory on. So that and getting the glory troop every single week, of course. But there's basically 3 things you use glory for. Buy 10 spoils of war every single week. Buy the at least 1 copy of the glory troop, or if you're later in the game, max out the glory troop, or if you need a trade stone. And then everything else, you pretty much just spam glory keys. Okay, where were we? Let's go throw that down. I know, the conversion rate for gems to gold is horrifically bad in this game. But I feel like most free-to-play games have a horrifically bad rate of buying gems and then buying resource out of those gems. My eyes feel dehydrated. Not sure why. I need to go take a shower after this. Let's see. I'll take that for now. Oh yeah, I didn't even look at next week's glory troop yet either. I normally just do it the night of, when it actually gets released, or you know, when the visual of it actually gets released on the forum and all that. Of course, you could check it prior to that off of things like RimWorld.com, which is where I normally get all the info for them when we go do the video on Sunday nights, when we do Sunday night stream. The new Delves concept is interesting. I just hate how luck-based it is. It's definitely an interesting concept. I'll give them props for creativity. I just hate RNG. Especially in a context like Delves. Especially in a context of Delves pure faction. It's like the worst place to have RNG in this game. Is Delve pure faction. Come on, Scorpius, kill it out. Air kills. Also, we might want to go somewhere that has more yellows. This place actually has really few yellows. But it's good grind, if nothing else. Keep getting Orpheus and Yasmins, though, it feels like. But I don't mind getting 2 Orpheus into a Yasmin. Obviously, there's better drops to be getting, but it's not horrible. 1 second. Gosh, my eyes are being weird. Oh no, my glasses just fell. They better not broken. I have like a backup here and a backup here for that backup here. Wait. Come on, eyes, cooperate. Like, I'll be back in a second. Let me just wash out my eyes. Ah, sorry about that. We're back. Shiny tokens. I know, pulsating tokens. They do pulsate. Okay, we're halfway there. Let's go to an area that does get a bit quicker, though. We've got very few during that time. What kingdom has the most amount of yellows that isn't Whitehelm or Ardana? The biggest issue with Kill Yellow is those two locations actually have the highest, if I'm not mistaken. Actually, Stormcaller is pretty high, but they have 20% this week. Other than those three locations, doesn't Drifting Sands have a lot of yellow? Pretty sure it does. The why is it on Explore 12 right now? Yeah, we just got a triple yellow right here. Okay, let's go and use a quick kill team though. So something like a quick Rowan into Monk. So not only can we get Monkey XP, but we can get a lot of free yellow kills. Okay, so we'll just roll with that. And let me change the armor just in case. Pure armor. And there we go. Okay, so let's get into it then. Drifting Sands, Explore 3 with this team, and we should be good to go. Yeah, Drifting Sands is a really high amount of yellow. That's why we went here. I believe it's the easiest of any of the kingdoms that do have a lot of yellow. There's several with yellow, and even some kingdoms with more yellow than this. But it's just going to be the overall easiest. Because there's not really anything in Drifting Sands that's going to be annoying for the most part. Shentang wouldn't be too bad either. Though I believe it does have less than Drifting Sands. Oh, so doesn't Shentang have some spell reduction? Can't remember. Pretty sure it did. That's the biggest issue that both Adana and Whitehelm have. Both have the highest amount of spell reduction of any kingdom. Adana, because of the mythic battle, has Tina 9000, and Whitehelm because it has 4 different troops that have spell reduction, 1 with 50% and 3 with 25%. And if even 150% or 2 25% are on the opposing team, there's a good chance you might not kill at your whatever range you're doing on. Only slightly annoying thing about this one is Dust Devil. However, you're generally going to win before it could do much. But it does have Empower nonetheless. But it doesn't matter if we instantly win. But any kind of Empower is another thing that you generally want to avoid when you're doing quick kills for these. Mostly because Empower tends to waste time. However, we can win quick enough that he might not even get a cast off, so it works. And even if he does, it's not that bad a Dust Devil cast. It's no board control, so it doesn't delay the battle that much. Oh, I just realized what that is, Cynical. The one that YouTube added. It's like a coughing into hands, but it's like supposed to be kind of like a dab. The cough dab. I'm gonna get you sick if I cough into the mic. The Corona dab. Haha. You spoke with Ozball and they removed the quit button Android due to a Unity bug in 4.75. Interesting. Well, now we know why. Hey, Dust Stuff actually got a cast for once. Not like it really helped much. So that mean, wait, 4.75. That was the previous patch. That means it's been gone for like 2 months now. That's the first time I've heard anyone make any mention of it. Though I don't play the mobile version, so I wouldn't know. Well, other than for tribute. It doesn't count. I'm not like actually playing. I'm just taking it as my tribute claiming device. Which reminds me, I haven't been taking tribute while I've been playing Animal Crossing. I should do that. Gotta get on that Gems of War grind while we're doing Animal Crossing. But how long I've been playing Animal Crossing, we could be getting like 100 free gems per day. Like the 100 gems I'm farming for right now, we could be getting on top of just clicking a button 10 times over the course of an Animal Crossing stream. New meta right there. That's what I'm normally doing. But normally I like claiming it on the computer rather than on the device, so if I'm at a computer. But I need to be. Like, oh, imagine all the free gems we could be getting. What hated me about Animal Crossing today? Everything went pretty nice this morning. Oh, you mean the thing that happened. That was a YouTube issue, not Animal Crossing issue at all. YouTube was being very weird, and it logged me out of my main account for whatever reason to like the other account that this thing is attached to. And it was just being very glitchy. And a lot of people were having some trouble for like 30 minutes there on YouTube. But yeah, it was just a really weird YouTube glitch that completely ruined part of our stream. We were down for like half an hour because of it until YouTube got itself situated. And even right before this stream, it was still glitching a little bit. Not sure why it's been doing that. It's done it some in the past, but it's very, very rare. But today it did it multiple times for whatever reason. Basically, YouTube forgets what account you're basically logged into. Oh yeah, we streamed again. We streamed almost all day today, Animal Crossing. The first stream before it died was like about an hour long. And then the other stream was like, what, 5, 6, 7? I'm not sure how long it went. But it went till like 6 p.m. So it was probably around 7 hours. We're not going to be doing Animal Crossing tomorrow, though, because, of course, tomorrow morning we will be doing Pure Faction for Gems of War. And then we'll be back with Animal Crossing on Saturday. Those who keep in mind, we will not be doing a Gems of War Saturday morning stream, because we likely would have already completed out Faction by then. My Animal Crossing streams do not show up with a notification, but my Gems of War ones do. That's kind of weird. That is very strange. Well, the one earlier today might not have, because YouTube was being weird. But it should normally do that. It's not set up any differently. The only thing I change are the tags and you know, the title screen, all that stuff. But I don't change any other aspects of it. So notifications should still go out as normal. Though maybe it's YouTube knowing that some people only watch my Gems of War streams, and so they don't actually recommend it to people. So that could be another thing too. That YouTube kind of just knows algorithmic-wise not to recommend it. Let's see. We'll take that for now. Also, we should only need about a dozen or so more yellow kills. Let me actually double check our kill count. How many we at? Yep, about a dozen. It's 21 more kills. And that's all we need for 100 gems today. Oops, why am I going back to class event? We already finished that. This is our last main objective. Go get ourselves a free 100 gems from the daily. Also, this is 2 days in a row we got 100. They're pretty rare. The chance to get a 100 gems on the top, or sorry, yeah, 100 gems, the 150 kills, is about 5% chance. And we've gotten it 2 days in a row. The most we've ever gotten it was 5 times in a row. And it happened around Christmas time, actually, before I went on my trip for New Year's. Tacet has to change his entire lifestyle, having to stay home all the time now. Yep, so much of a change. Yeah, it's been pretty much the same. Pretty much. Not everything, though, but very, very similar. If anything, I've been trying to stream more, though. Just to try to make a little bit more money from it. Just because my household, other than myself, is pretty much unemployed until the end of the coronavirus thing. So I'm basically the only income for this house. Unless whatever they're doing with whatever Congress is trying to pass. But they kind of seem to be all over the place with that. But doesn't it seem like they're going to currently do a 1,200 check to everyone? But it's only a one-time thing, so it's not even a UBI or anything. So it seems rather pointless. Because everyone's going to run out of money in like a month after. Like all it'll do is just ease this current month. But beyond that point, it's not really going to do much. Like what's it going to do once April comes around? Let's see. We'll take that for now. It'll go all to go to Amazon. Yeah, hasn't Amazon been doing food shipping? I've almost been considering that just to not have to go out to anywheres. People are getting a pay increase for unemployment as well. Okay, that's nice then. Doesn't help me though. Self-employed, so there's no way to claim unemployment for that. Oh, there's our 100 gems, but we might as well finish out the set. Let's see, we'll grab that down. There we go. And claim out the mini boss, claim out the mythic thing, get our little drop, and that'll be that. If anyone has any other questions, let me know. Otherwise, we'll probably wrap up after this battle. And we'll be back tomorrow around 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, which is about 13 hours from now. And we'll be streaming a lot of Pure Faction tomorrow with the new delve that's coming out. And we will hopefully finish the entirety of it tomorrow, assuming we have enough sigils. Set an alarm for 59 minutes and 50 seconds. Claim tribute, wash hands, repeat. That reminds me, I do need to desanitize my phone. Thanks for reminding me. I haven't for a little while. I did about a week ago, but I should probably do it more often these days. Also, thank you for your support, Robert. It's greatly appreciated. Why do we need a lot of gold for tomorrow? If you want to upgrade the faction, it can cost about $1 million to get to level 100, and about 4 to 5 million to get to 200. So depending on how far you want to level it, it can cost you quite a bit of gold, depending on what treasures you currently have. Obviously, you don't need to really go too much beyond 100, which would be like about $1 million or so, or less. But it can get pretty high otherwise. But that's why I need the gold. because new factions eat anywhere from about 1 to 5 million gold or so, depending on the route that you go about doing it, depending on what treasures you have. And that's the main reason why. But you can do it with as minimal as about 1 million gold, even a little bit less than that with big enough treasure if you're just going for 100. But you technically don't need to go higher than 100. The only reason you go higher for 100 is to speed up the rate of the event, and also because it would help you do pure faction level 500 a bit easier without having buying the more potion effects. When am I going to update the donations info? Oh yeah, I still need to. Thanks for reminding me. It actually hasn't been updated for a little while. The one on the website thing for my donation link updates automatically. However, my description obviously does not update automatically. But yeah, thanks for reminding me. I do need to do that. Actually, I don't think I've updated all year, to be honest. I need to go do that soon. But we will soon, TM. Let's see. You can set a notification on your phone to remind you to take tribute on your phone. That would definitely help. I have actually a thing that I use as my alarm clock that could be set to a 59-minute interval. I'm not that paranoid about taking tribute, though. Not at all. But because we pretty much have enough resources. Obviously, we'd still want more, but for future content. But we're pretty solid on resources. Not the highest in the game, but extremely comfortable amount. But anyways, guys, except for gold, which seems to be exceedingly low these days. It's because I keep using it for things. As well as tomorrow, which we're almost going to zero out on gold for like the first time in ages. But anyways, guys, I'll catch you guys later. I hope you all have a wonderful, wonderful weekend. Stay safe. Best of luck with the new faction. We'll be going over it starting at 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time tomorrow morning. We'll probably cover a video later tomorrow as well going over it after we do the stream. And we'll go from there. And do keep in mind, we will not have a Saturday stream in the morning, as we'll still be doing Animal Crossing at that time. But we will be doing all of the faction tomorrow, on Friday. So we'll be doing that in the morning, and then whatever's not finished by then, if we haven't already finished it, will be done tomorrow night, which we'll probably do pure faction then. And of course, tomorrow night's stream is the same time as always, an hour prior to now tomorrow at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. But anyways, guys, I will catch you guys later. Thank you so much for stopping by, and stay safe out there. Wash your hands. Goodbye, everyone.